What is shaking, everyone? Welcome to Not an Opinion video. Finally, we are back in the parks. Well, not quite yet because we have to have breakfast and we're headed to Goofy's Kitchen as we speak. And we just take the walkway over from the massive parking structure. Nothing like a 6-hour drive. Record, by the way, 6 hours and 8 minutes. It took us to get down. Bentley was a champ. He was occupied with his tablet. He took a nap. Ashley, I think, slept more than he did. So they're well rested. I got 5 hours of sleep. I'm happy. I'm good to go. Today's gonna be fun. We got a jam-packed 3 days. Well, 2.5, I guess, but we're heading to Goofy's Kitchen. We'll check in there and yeah. Oh, don't show up at 9:30. Show up before rope drop. Show up at 11. 9:30? What? Well, we did just because of, you know, long drive. You can't quite help when you show up. But if you are staying at the resort and you're driving in and parking in the parking structure, don't show up at 9:30 because that wait was ridiculous. So quick tip, if you are doing Goofy's Kitchen, you do get 3 hours of complimentary valet from the hotel. So if you're eating at any of the Disneyland hotel restaurants, you get 3 hours complimentary valet parking. But since we're gonna go to the parks later, it's easier to park in the parking structure. But do you see how busy it was? That's why I said don't get here at like 9:30, 10. It is absolutely bonkers. But the good part is we can walk straight into the hotel. You just bypass that line, that last little security line. Just keep on going, and just head to the hotel. Head to the hotel. Don't have to worry about security yet. And then after breakfast and or brunch, we'll deal with all that. So yeah, to the hotel. So for those of you that do not know, Goofy's Kitchen is a buffet-style character meal here at the Disneyland Hotel. You have Goofy, which you get a picture of at the beginning. Then you get visited by Chip and Dale, Minnie, Pluto, basically everyone but Mickey. And it's buffet-style, and it kind of varies. There's a lot of pizzas and donuts and bagels, muffins. This year, the holiday feast. So you have duck confit, chilaquiles, and a few other specialty items. So we love coming to Goofy's Kitchen. At least we try to do it every trip, but it's not always possible because it is expensive and it's very crowded. So it's kind of like a last minute thing for us, like all the time. But this time we planned it out. We know Bentley likes it. Ashley likes it. It is her birthday. She kind of do what she wants this trip. But as you can see, it's a buffet. It's a smorgasbord. It's peanut butter and jelly pizza, the duck confit, chilaquiles. They got waffles, pancakes, French toast. You name it, they kind of have it here. That's why we like it so much. It fits our taste. They got an omelet bar too. It fits what we like, and it fits what Bentley likes. So we're gonna eat here. We're gonna grab, and then I think it's Disneyland, but we might take the monorail in because he really wants to take the monorail. So we might just go in that way.
Happy birthday! It's Mommy's birthday!
No, he's gonna make you dizzy. So Goofy's Kitchen was as good as always. Now, I must say, it is buffet food, so heat lamps, things like that. Well, I'm getting to that, Ashley, if you heard her. But there are heat lamps, so things might overcook a little bit. Like their Eggs Benedict, it always sits out way too long because if it's fresh, it comes out wonderful. This time it was pork belly, if you saw that. It was delicious, but I like my eggs nice and runny on my Eggs Benedict. It sits under the heat lamps. It doesn't take long for those eggs to come overcooked. And, you know, but otherwise, food is still great, but it is very expensive with my discount. So I am a Disney Visa holder, so I get 10% off. I got I know, big spender here. I got $17 off, and Ashley got one adult beverage. So for 2 adults, Bentley's, and this is the holiday. It does count as a holiday brunch. Hold on. It is a holiday brunch. So it's 2 adults, Bentley's kids price, plus 1 adult beverage. And my discount, it was $235. So it is on the expensive side. So something to keep in mind. All right, what? Ashley needs to mention something. We're going through security really quick.
A lot of the time it's gonna be mommy and daddy juice.
Well, yeah, mommy and daddy. That's what Bentley calls it. Mommy and daddy juice, or he does know what, you know, he knows what a beer is. As we make our way through downtown, there are a lot of changes that have happened. And this is one of them, the old ESPN zone. It's all under construction. Now, it has been so long since I have filmed and vlogged. This is all new. This is all new since then. And you know, that's a very long time ago since I filmed. So a lot of this has changed since then. And I'm sure most of you have seen a lot of this, or a lot of the changes that have happened, but I'll still try to point some out as we go. Yeah, otherwise it's a quick little trot through here because it's a lot different having a 4-year-old now. They just want to go, 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 go.
Yeah. Oh, I like your tree shirt. That's pretty cool. You go pew, 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 pew. Yeah? You like stormtroopers? Oh, you like to swim? Oh, I usually just sink to the bottom.
Now that's something I'm glad that they've installed back. The streetmosphere, a talking tree. That's awesome. Bentley just got a kick out of it. Every kid was getting a kick out of it. That's awesome. All right, monorail, here we go. Fun. Quick little jump from downtown Disney to Disneyland or Tomorrowland in the front of the monorail. I didn't even know that that was a thing again. We used to do it all the time, but they stopped because of COVID and too many people. I mean, there was a line. Like there used to be a line. Oh yeah, Ashley's hit me for a stupid popcorn bucket. But there used to be a line for the front of the monorail. Not anymore. You just kind of ask. They kind of keep it a little secret, but Bentley absolutely loved it. So if that's something that your kids like, you know, they like the monorail, they like the train, don't hesitate to ask cast members. Cast members will try their best to oblige. And luckily we found a cast member that tried to get us in. There was already family in there, but they could fit us in. So hats off to that cast member. All I know is coming into Tomorrowland here, it's very, very busy.
You made one for...
I just made one for Buzz. You want to do one for Star Tours? You see? So the whole game plan for like this trip coming into it, like when we got the tickets, was we'll get lightning lanes then. We'll talk about GD Plus and all that when we get there. And we kind of decided Monday, Tuesday, today's Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, 100% get the lightning lane. But for Sunday, so we're only doing a half day, we were like, nah, we're not gonna need it. Well, with lines like Star Tours, with lines like Buzz Lightyear, we need it. 100% we need it for today. Just to kind of get through, because with Bentley, it's where we can save time, the better. Yes, it's gonna cost us a little bit more, or a lot more, however you want to say it. We'll get through. So the game plan today is to kind of show you what it's like to somewhat use a Lightning Lane, Genie Plus, and to kind of not use one at the same time. And to kind of see how it is surviving with a 4-year-old where we don't have his little brother with us. So we got in line for Buzz at 12:35, and currently it is 12:47. So that's what, 12 minutes? 12 minutes, and we've made it to basically Astro Orbiter, Pixie Hollow area. Okay, we're on pace. It was a 30-minute wait, posted 30 minutes. I said it would probably be about 25. It's gonna be close. So we made it through the merge point with Lightning Lane, 1:04 for 29 minutes. Technically the wait was posted at 30. We're gonna be about 35 once we actually get on our vehicle.
Battle stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
I always like that ride. It doesn't really matter how old you are, you can have fun. I wasn't gonna play. Yeah, it just draws me in. Not bad, 260, 260. You can't tell Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster is a shooter, kind of omnimover type attraction. And Bentley loves it, I love it, Ashley loves it. She actually found a hidden Mickey, which is kind of neat. So I was just informed that as soon as you go into the attraction, you turn right, the very first room, there's Scrabble letters on the floor, and there's a hidden Mickey in it. Kind of cool. If we ride it again, I'll have to try to somehow get a picture, video of it. So we're up to Star Tours. Bentley loves this attraction, which I'm actually honestly surprised. When we rode it, I was kind of worried he wouldn't like it back in March when he was about 3.5. He's 4 now. All he talks about is Star Tours, Star Wars, and driving the Millennium Falcon. We'll get to those ones, but all right, here we go. Star Tours. The one in the back over here really doesn't like this ride.
Welcome aboard.
And the friendliest too.
Looks like we're in for another all-time.
So Star Tours is a motion simulator ride. It's a giant car that moves around. I'll try to find somebody else's footage or some of my past footage, but it is in 3D, so it's kind of hard to film and it looks really bad. So I didn't film, but it is a fun attraction. You get different combinations of scenes. There's 2 different scenes that you do per ride, and it could be any combination of them. So you can ride it numerous times without riding the same thing, even though I think me and Ashley always get the same thing over and over again. But Bentley wasn't too fond of this one. There's a little too much shooting. Oh well, we'll have to ride it again and get something different. Walking out after Star Tours is always the funniest thing. You have astronaut ice cream, which is basically freeze-dried ice cream. Like, I love the treats that are in here. Like a Baby Yoda Grogu cookie. Oh, actually, sorry, Rice Krispie treat. You have Disney tickets. What are they though? Spearmints. So basically Altoids is what it sounds like to me. That's kind of cool, I can get down with that. Now obviously you can build your own lightsabers here. They're not going to be as fancy or as complicated as, say, inside a Galaxy's Edge, but it's still fun. It's still something different. We've done it before. They're over here doing it. We have done it before. It's fun. It's a little bit cheaper, Those are $250. These are $50. Bentley, what you got? What you got? What is it?
Oh, lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber. You ever have those moments as an adult when you kind of want to be a kid, or you purchase, something for your kid that you secretly want? I have always wanted that blade ever since they came out with it. Mommy, stroller pass off. There we go, stroller pass off. Woohoo! But when you want a toy so bad, but you don't really want to get it because it's like, well, it's not that fancy, it's not that like collector's edition or like Sabi's Workshop type, dealio with the lightsaber. It's, well, yeah, that's just expensive. Well, it was fun. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've wanted this blade. Now that I have a kid, who wanted it. Well, I have two, but he wanted it. He got it. I'm secretly jealous now. But the good part is I get to play with it too. Because he doesn't get to play with my fancy one, and I don't play with it because I don't want to break it. I'm happy with that lightsaber. Ashley just asked if she gets the Savi's Workshop one, and the funny part is I asked her if she wanted one. And no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. And now she's like, why don't I get to do one? Why can't I do one? Why can't I do? Woo, that is bright, and I am white. Woo! Holy mackerel. Jesus, that sun is absolutely brutal right now. All right, we're hitting Tiki Room. I have a feeling Bentley might pass out in the Tiki Room. We're headed to the Tiki Room. I'm not gonna film it. Every time I film it, I get copyrighted, no matter how long I do it. We're doing that. I'm trying to get the Thunder Mountain Lightning Lane. I'm gonna keep trying the refresh trick. If you don't know what that is, just keep refreshing the tip board until you get a time that you want. It will show up. It just might take a little while. I tried it earlier. Wasn't working. Finally got a decent time for, take it back, Matterhorn. But it's still like 7 o'clock and it's only like 2 o'clock right now. So, Bentley wants to ride Thunder. I want to ride Thunder with him. I have not ridden Thunder with him. Ashley has. So that's where we're headed. Tiki Room. Hopefully I can refresh into a Thunder Mountain that's pretty much right now. It'd be nice. Really, really nice. I love the Holiday Castle. I love it. I love the Holiday Castle.
From my limbs, let new life fall.
And then these are supposed to go down. We fall.
So we got done with the Tiki Room, and I need your help. Because Ashley says it's been there, I say it's brand new, because it just came back from refurbishment. Inside the Tiki Room, look at this. Is this new, or is this old? Behind the Tiki Drummers, I don't remember ever seeing it. It looks new to me. Tell me if I'm right. I say it's new. Ashley says it's old. Who's right? Who's wrong? When we used to see the line like this, it was a no. A hard pass for us. We would never, in our right mind, ever get in line for Jungle Cruise. But then Fresh Baked says Jungle Cruise is pretty much always a go, no matter what the time says. So it says 40 minutes. Let's see how long it takes. I don't know. I'm guessing 20, 25 minutes.
My name is Jungle Cruise, folks. My name is Al. I'll be your skipper for as far as we can get. Now, for some safety reminders, please remain seated with your arms, hands, feet, and legs, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, most entries inside the boat. And continue to supervise the little one. Oh, and on the right-hand side, you will see our very first set of wildlife up there. Yeah, they normally travel in packs. Yeah, and they walk on their hind legs. Oh, and then the little ones there. Yeah, they tend to stick around for about 18 to 35 years. Other days you'll see Himalayan on that bush. But most of the time you're going to see Himalayan right up there with two of my high school friends. Can you guys wave at them right there? Hello. Hi. If there's a lot to seem to jump up, make sure to keep your eyes up. And lucky for you, the entire herd has come out to feed. And that's quite unheard of. Yeah, they're all with oh, friends, and that's what happens. Therefore, too. Yeah, he turned into an elephant. Yeah, it almost happened to me once. Okay, everybody duck. Goose. Guys are outlaws, by the way. Oh, look at that one. They're holding a gun. How cute. I guess you can see that one there's calling out a shot. And the gorillas in there are intense. The longest river in the world, the Nile River. And it goes on for Nile. And Nile. And Nile. And Nile. Now you don't believe me, you're in?
Africa.
You're in a boat. Hello. Now in Spanish. Now in sign language. Yeah. Dead tired. Dead tired. Oh, and that's different feelings from Able to shout at me. Oh no, what did these guys do to Super Felix's boat? Oh, these guys, they're always going bananas. party friends out up ahead, you'll see a giant snake. Now, folks, do you guys know what type of snake that is? It starts with the letter P. It is a python. Now, do you guys know how I know it's a python and not a boa? No feathers.
Bentley, did you have fun? Yeah. So I was right. It took us about 25 minutes, give or take a couple minutes, but 20. Okay, it took Ashley 25 minutes because Bentley, of course, as soon as we got in line, had to go to the bathroom. Jungle Cruise has a nice little like side gate that you can, little tip. You have to go. What?
Tip right now. Take your child to every bathroom before arrival.
Yeah, we're starting to learn that. Just take your kid to the bathroom no matter what, because that's like twice now, and we've only been on three lines, and he's had to go to the bathroom twice. So just check. He's potty trained. It's just Murphy's Law. You get in line, you got to go potty. Anyway, 25 minutes for Jungle Cruise. So even if the top is full, get in line. It's not that bad. Like I said, we used to always say no. 25 minutes. It was just quick and simple. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, Ashley stood there, kept moving, line kept moving. It was like Pirates. It just kept going around and around and around.
It went into confusing circles. I got dizzy. It was not fun.
Well, yeah, the line is very. Bentley's yelling stop. I love the Jungle Cruise, but it's like the epitome of an attraction that is highly dependent on the cast member. You have a good cast member, you get good jokes. It's a fun ride. If you get a cast member that woke up on the wrong side of the bed, not so much. But I think we're going on to churros now. I can't see. This sun is absolutely brutal. Hold on, that's better. Bentley, you got a churro? Yeah, that sun is, oh, there we go. Ashley's gonna shave for it. This sun is absolutely brutal today. But Bentley's got his churro, he's happy. Hold on. I got my Diet Coke, I'm happy. Ashley got a couple waters. A little bit of a break. What's up, B? What's up? What? Just hold it. I don't know what's happening.
It also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steep.
Nothing like heading to Tom Sawyer and Pirates reopens. No line, walk on. You don't pass that up.
You like it now?
We haven't taken it.
Look at the guy.
Now, you scurvy scoundrel! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10! And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain
So I just had a moment, and I need to know how many other people have had the same moment with their kids. We're walking onto Pirates, and Bentley absolutely loses it. I mean, full out, crying, bawling his eyes out. And Ashley's like, no, we take him off. He can't ride it. You can go. Blah, blah. I'm like, no, he's gonna ride it. Everything will be fine. Completely settles down, loves the ride. Everything goes smoothly. He's having a ball. He loves Pirates. He says it all the time. He wants to ride Pirates. But he had an absolute meltdown. And then boom, everything's fine. Have you had that happen with your kids? Because I did that to my mom when I was little. I threw an absolute tantrum and then rode it 3 straight times after that. So tell me, leave a comment down below if you've had that same thing where your kid absolutely goes bananas, crying, bawling on Pirates, but then absolutely loves it. Let me know. We're on Tom Sawyer's Island. Bentley's running around. I think Ashley's trying to keep up with him a little bit. I'm just enjoying. If you watched one of our recent kind of video, not quite opinions video, whichever one I did, this is what I love. This is my happy spot. The atmosphere, the camaraderie, the joy, the life. I love this. I love this so much.
make some noise! Alright, on behalf of myself, my brother Justin, thank you so much. Hope you folks have a blast. Come on back. Look on the other side. With Alex.
Okay, my turn to chase him. Where'd he go? Oh, Ashley tagged me in. Of course, we're gonna go down when people are coming up. Oh boy. These tunnels are not made for people 6 feet or taller. It's so tight, and I lost my kid. Nope. All right. God, these are brutal. I've lost the weight and all, but those things are still so hard to get through. Whew. It's very rare we make it over here. I absolutely love it. I don't get tired of coming over here to Tom Sawyer's Island. It's gorgeous. The energy is usually very high. Kids are having fun. Parents can kind of sit and relax and know that your kid can't really go anywhere. So it's always a good thing, except, oh crap, my kid. Found him. I take back everything that I said about Tom Sawyer Island. When you have a very hyperactive kid that won't listen, there's a lot of places for him to run to and a lot of places for him to hide. But the good part is, oh, we're gonna go that way. But the good part is, it is an island. You kind of can't go far. But the views, I love the views from here. Like the angles that you get. New Orleans Square, I love the angle, especially from that little pier we were just on. I love it dearly, and I love the angle I showed earlier from the Mark Twain side, or from Hungry Bear side with the Mark Twain coming. I love that. So the views from here, spectacular. Woo! Oh, the treehouse is actually open. There's a lot of the island kind of closed, but I think we're gonna go back to the mainland. It's getting close to dinner. Let's go stand in lines for something because it is packed today. $40 minutes? We've never waited in this queue. Ever since they've redone it, we've only lightning lane. We've never stand by. Let's see, it's a full one.
No.
So time update. We hit the atrium, or whatever you want to call this thing, at 4:40. So it's about 10 minutes. It's moving. Ashley goes, this is 40 minutes, and we'll see what we, I think we're all getting tired. We've all been up since 3 o'clock this morning. He's extremely tired, but we're hopefully Haunted Mansion, kill some time, and then it's dinner time. So quick time check-in. I have a feeling we hit a massive amount of lightning lane because we've hardly moved.
How long it takes to get down that shaft, and it's gonna come back up and reset.
To light the way for Sandy Claus. Join us and scream along. The sleigh. Your sleigh will accommodate one or two more. We hope. And what do you do? As long as you don't. More cheer to uncover. To share.
What did we get, B? What get dynamite? Dynamite? Why do we get dynamite? I don't know which Haunted Mansion I like more. See, growing up, I like always the Haunted Mansion overlay. But over the last few years, it's always been like regular Haunted Mansion. Wow, why is it so dark? My phone always this dark at night? Anyway, I don't know. So leave a comment down below. Do you like the overlay? Do you like regular Haunted Mansion? Bentley 100% likes this one. He was having a ball. Like, I've never seen him smile. Hold on, where's my card? Found it, down the card. Sorry, I would normally get better lighting, but we're late for dinner because that 40 minutes turned into an hour and 5 by the time we got off. So we got in at 4:30. We got off at 5:35. Dinner's at 5:40. So, woo, cutting it a little close. Anyway, I'm gonna try to find the family, park the stroller. And if the audio sounds a little weird, I'm putting my microphone back on. So that way I don't have to talk as loud in the restaurant and disturb people and yeah. So, all right, I gotta find my family. Bye. So here's the kids menu. You pick one of the entrees and then you get 2 of these side selections. So it's actually not bad. And, oh, there it goes. Bentley, what are we doing?
No. Baby Bobby.
I'm just going to fly through the menu here really quick. Here's the alcoholic beverages. The non-alcoholic. Plus, right here in the middle of the menu, which is really cool. It's the story of Bayou. The desserts. Can't forget the desserts. And here is, right now they're doing a prefix menu. So you get your appetizer, your entree, and your dessert, which there's no really substitution. So I thought about it, and no. Here's the appetizers, the entrees. I think I'm gonna go with the market fish, and maybe some crab cakes. I don't know. Kind of sounds good to me. So over the years, this menu has changed a ton, and I mean a ton. Like, this used to be one of our favorite restaurants, 100%, hands down. And then they changed it, and we didn't like anything on it. Like, the whole menu changed. They used to have a jambalaya that I always get. They got rid of it. They had a seafood bisque, like a seafood soup. Awesome. Got rid of it. So we stopped coming, and then it became incredibly hard after COVID to get reservations here. We got one. It actually looks pretty good now. So I'm curious to see how this all turns out. So the whole premise of Dubai is to kind of give you that outdoor look. If you're in the bayou, old-fashioned house, which would be really cool if you could actually sit up there. But over there is the kitchen, and then right over here, so you can actually like sit along the water. And the Pirates attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean, goes right along there. And we've done that before in the past. Just when it's really busy, you kind of always feel bad to ask, like, hey, can we sit on the water? Because you could end up waiting another half hour or longer because people want to do it. So it's one of those things where unless you get lucky, you don't really try it. We did once and it wasn't very busy, so we got right on it. Second time it was just by accident. So we've done it. Bentley doesn't really need to do it. He's happy watching the phone and he's kind of tiring out. He wants a few more rides and we're calling it. So we're going to order. I'll kind of show you what we get and then we'll kind of break it down how things are. Because like I said, menu's changed. I'm a little scared. So here's the crab cakes. We're going to split it. They're going to bring some plates. We're going to split it, and then we'll give it a try and let you know how it is. Okay, how is it? Okay, my turn. Slightly crumbly. Okay, I've had some crab cakes that are very breaded. Very dense. I apologize for the lighting. This is a lot of crab. Wow, that's good. So Ashley got the pistachio pesto pasta. No protein, something kind of simple. She recently had like a bunch of dental work done, so she's still a little sensitive, but it looks good. And Bentley just got spaghetti with rice and grapes. Their fresh fruit is grapes, which is perfect because Bentley loves grapes. And I got the striped sea bass with the kind of rice pilaf. I'm excited for that with a beurre blanc sauce. It looks good. I'm excited to try it, and yeah, Sea bass is well cooked.
Honey, do you want me to
I kind of want the skin a little crispier. I'm a crispy fish skin kind of guy. But the sauce, it's really sweet. Woo! Really sweet, but overall, it's not bad. And the rice little pilaf. Oh, it's like a rice slaw. That's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, so the sea bass was tremendous. However, the skin, I'm more of a crunchy, like I want solid skin. I kind of mentioned that when I was playing around with it. At one point, the whole thing just came off. So I would have gone about a minute and a half more on that. Otherwise, sea bass flavor was fantastic. The jalapeno slaw and the coconut rice, good. Thumbs up. It was really good. The only thing I didn't like, the mango sauce that came with it. I don't know if, I mean, one, it was too sweet. Very, very sweet. But there was also a different flavor. Now, since I've been on this whole health kick, I don't eat anything like processed, like frozen foods, super artificial. I don't really make anything with it. So I've become very acute to it. I am very lame. Actually, you can't hear her because she doesn't have a microphone. But it's almost like it was too artificial. It was not kind of homemade mango sauce. I'm not going to judge. It could totally be, and it's just too sweet for me. But that's the only downside. Yeah, she's like, it's just too sweet. She tried it. It is too sweet. But anyways, the sea bass itself, fantastic. The slaw, fantastic. The rice, perfectly cooked. It was the lack of a crispy skin and the mango sauce. Get rid of the mango sauce, and I can survive without the crispy skin. It was good. Ashley's pasta, she liked it. She just wished she had a protein. And Bentley, he's going to town. He's nice and happy. So anyway, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to have another cup of coffee. And we are going to roll on over. Maybe Carousel. He's been asking for it. Bentley's been asking for the Carousel. Otherwise, Matterhorn. And then we're going to stop by DCA, hit a couple rides over there.
And once on board, be sure to put your hat, glasses, and...
All right, Bentley, you excited for the Matterhorn? No, he's getting tired. Very, very tired. So Bentley absolutely loved the Matterhorn. Huge shock twist. Trust me, we did not see that coming. But he loved it. He got off and goes, "That was fun, it was so fast." But I give him a lot of credit, especially because we rode it at night. So the whole ride is dark. And he was freaking out about like waterfalls and drops, but he made it through. Anyways, we're heading out of Disneyland. We do have one ride, I think, left. One ride. As long as Bentley doesn't like pass out in the next like 5 minutes, because we're gonna go over to, Ashley just pulled at me and got stuck in the train track, or the horse carriage track. We have one more ride. We're gonna head over to DCA. We're gonna ride Soaring. So we'll see over there. Let's kind of get a check down Buena Vista Street, see how busy it is over there, because it was packed here today. But we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in Disneyland. We're gonna head over. We're gonna check out Soaring.
We're under the bridge.
All right, it's just as busy over here, if not more busy. I mean, Main Street's always busy, but Buena Vista Street this busy, means the park was very busy today. So it's that time of night. We've all changed, put some sweaters on. I got my ugly sweater. Ashley's off already with Bentley down Hollywood Boulevard. So we've had some ice cream. We're kind of wrapping up the night. It gets very hard to film on a phone. I forgot how difficult it is to vlog and film on a phone. So it's gonna be kind of a montage from here. We'll check in at the very, very end of the night, and then we're off to check into our hotel. We still haven't done that. And we've got 2 more days. So it's kind of a rest night, early night, and then gung ho tomorrow. We will be back inside of DCA, but we'll catch up later.
Okay, let's review. That is seat belt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
All right, we are out of here. That concludes day 1. I want to give a big kind of shout out to Bentley. What a trooper. 3 a.m. this morning. He was up about 3:10. We were up at 3. He was up about 3:10. He had a 2-hour nap in the car. Otherwise, he's been up all day, and it's almost 9 o'clock right now. So big shout out to Bentley. He was a trooper. We had a lot of fun. We got to eat at Blue Bayou, which we haven't done in a long, long time. We had the sea bass, like I said, But tomorrow, we're back here in DCA. We're going to start here in DCA. That's where our reservation is. We're gonna stay here till 1:45. We have lunch at Lamplight Lounge. Then we will park hop over to Disneyland to finish the evening. So tomorrow's gonna be a lot more food, a lot more trying things, and hopefully a little bit more energy because we are exhausted. And I'm trying to bring a lot more energy into these videos nowadays. And long day and a long 6 hours and 8-minute drive, a new record for us. So we're out of here. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when these videos get uploaded. So until tomorrow, or until this video gets uploaded, we'll see you all a little later.
Please hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that could fall from the train.
Hey, driver, you're clear?